should be an incredible matchup.
At least I'm 0-0 again.
You got the height advantage.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for
Probably wearing high heels.
It's Ryan King Rye Garcia, 135 pounds.
King Raya.
It's King Rye. There's never a
Rihanna.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Ryan. It's Rihanna.
From Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation.
Let me take an antidepressant. So I can be like Ryan. Overload on him. Estrogen pill or whatever he's taking. I don't know.
No, he takes too much of that ostarine.
every seat has been taken.
What's that? Is that a steroid?
Yep, performance enhancing drug. That's what you know when he beat Devin Haney, knocked him down like 5 times, and then tested positive for ostarine, and now they fucking reversed everything. So Devin Haney does not have a loss.
Should be a good one. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Punch, counter
Ooh, little Ryan, what you gonna do?
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Little Rihanna want to do a little work at the end.
Well, this is the time that the trainer
He was
needs to come
scared.
in and
He put in a little work at the end of that round.
It has been all one-way traffic.
That
How do they
fucking
turn this
speed
around?
and power you got
This
is
one of
a
those situations
little
you
different
just
than what
wanna
I'm
make
used
sure
to.
to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
The perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He parries that left jab away.
Oh, little Ryan. King Ra with the little
Let
combo.
your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be.
I didn't get to hear what my corner was saying.
Let's get it
I
started
missed
in
my
round
You
message.
didn't want to hear it.
got battered last round.
They was
Didn't
telling
tell me
you.
what to do.
They was telling you take that fucking dress off.
Now they've got to bluff it.
Fight
They've got
this
to come
man.
it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until
I
your
can't
legs
help
come
it. He
back.
just keeps going
Then
backwards.
Put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. That counter punch caught him clean. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Oh my goodness.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
See, coach?
Right, Todd.
I tried. I tried. I should have been in the women's division. What am I in here fighting with a man for? It didn't even look as good on the replay as it did in the real game. That angle just sucked. When you hit
Yeah.
me with it, it was like bam, bam. You hit me with that body shot on the way down, like
So this fight will continue, but
Take
how
that,
can
take
they get
that.
back into this bout?
That is a show of character.
Final 10
Say
seconds
like at
here,
the
unless
P.
we
Diddy
get some
party.
great drama, I think we all know who won this round.
I made it through the round.
In that last round. They say no one
That you did.
Whew.
There's
Why
the
is he
bell for
throwing
round
so
4.
many punches,
You've gotta be
coach?
feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. What? How do you come back from something like that? Not twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Jab not finding its target. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh,
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Well done with that counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that hook misses. Nice counter shot. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Garcia.
Can't get him to do that overhand again.
From this moment forward, he cannot afford to
He had some good moments in that round.
Yeah.
Back into the fray here in round 5.
Couple little
Let's see
ones.
how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Ah.
Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He is down big time. There's the bell to start round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
It's all offense all the time. Fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that jab. These two were made for each other. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter.
Don't worry about that round.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot.
Oh my goodness.
Trouble here. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good counter punch. Incredible work rate. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Boy, Rihanna's putting on a show.
Come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Just struggling.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Defense is not an option for these two. Counter punching. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Neither fighter willing to slow down. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
Boy, we both flat-footed.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get
How about
around?
flat-assed it?
Your dress about to come off.
And we enter the night. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They block the jab. Hold it right there.
Oh, crack that body.
And it's over.
It's over.
He ain't getting up,
He ain't
is
getting
he?
up.
Here.
Oh.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and
You must have
not
been
being
throwing
able to
power,
do
huh?
anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him
I
out.
think we both were.
Oh, he's crumbled.
That's the best knockdown I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I didn't fight the fight I wanted to fight with him. With Tio.
Not many people
You
would have
started getting
predicted it,
whooped
but we've got a
because I was catching you
knockout
with certain
victory.
shots. Like they were catching you.
Perfect.
It was like good boxing, but just happened. I wasn't throwing very many, but when I was catching you.
Yeah.
And then
You
I
had
got a little
one.
confident,
You had a couple rounds where you caught me. Just a
and
couple.
I had a little confidence. I thought I was going to get you out of there
Nah, hell
because I
nah.
couldn't catch you early. I couldn't catch you with those early. It started catching you late.
Well, let's reverse it, and I'm gonna use Ryan, and you use Tio. Tio is a better fighter in the game.
God almighty. I got to see the results real quick. Let's see how many punches you threw at me.
537.
They're going to be 537. You're going to have to beat that.
But 200 of them were jabs, and you only threw 85 jabs. You got to remember, a lot of my punches I throw are jabs. I am a fucking jabber.